Bonjour Leo and welcome back to my channel. My name is Claude and today I'm going to be doing your Chakra Tarot reading to look at if you have any kind of blockages preventing you from manifesting what you're after. So I hope you're doing well and that you've had a good month so far. Now let's see what we've got for my Leo Aquarians, please. Are there any blockages you need to be aware of? Way too many cards. Now please remember those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody. Take what resonates and drop the rest. And if you want a more comprehensive picture, do check your Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising signs. Okay, so we begin your reading with the Ten of Cups at the root chakra. About here, I think you can still see it. For the sacral chakra, we have a major arcana, the beautiful Empress. Very nice energy. For your solar plexus chakra, another major arcana, the Fool. Your heart chakra, another major arcana, the Tower. You've got some big energies here. Throat chakra, we have the Page of Wands. Third eye chakra, the Three of Cups. And for your crown chakra, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, so as I just mentioned, you have quite a few big hitters in energy on this reading. You have three major arcana next to each other. And if you've ever watched a reading from me, you'll know that I attach specific importance to the major arcana. Because unlike the minor arcana, which are designed to look at day-to-day situations, people and events, the major arcana deal with energies that are going to have a more long-lasting or important impact on your life. And to me as a reader, they represent the direct intervention of your spirit team, where they are providing you with circumstances, people, situations to help you grow mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever the case may be for you, or where they are directing you towards the right path in order to fulfill your life purpose. So you do have those big energies, and I will move on to those in a minute. But we begin your reading with the Ten of Cups, or why I said Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Now, it is located in your root chakra, and the root chakra is your energy center where your survival instincts are stored. It talks about how safe you feel in the world, how you draw prosperity and abundance towards yourself. 10 in any suit represents the end of a cycle, a completion. And the cups are water energy, they represent the emotional realm. So this is anything that makes you happy or unhappy, be it relationships, experiences. They also represent creativity and intuition in some cases. So having the Ten of Cups in the root chakra is a very nice energy to have, because it means that you are emotionally stable, that you feel stable in your physical world. It's often called the happy ever after card. So it's really being content about your life. It's having a positive, optimistic outlook, feeling safe and secure. So very nice energy to see in the root chakra. We then move on to your sacral chakra. Now the sacral chakra is your energy center where your creativity is stored, and also the pleasures, self-love, that kind of thing, but really with an emphasis on experiencing pleasures in life. And you have a beautiful energy here. The Empress is ruled by number 3, which is the number of creation, growth and expansion. And she literally represents fertility, abundance, prosperity. And it doesn't have to be necessarily financial or material prosperity and abundance. It can also be emotional prosperity and abundance. So she is very, very good in terms of the birth of something, since she represents fertility. So it can be the birth of a new relationship, the birth of a project that you really are interested in, the birth of a new business if that's what you're trying to manifest, the birth of a new child if you're trying to have a child. So she is a very, very positive card to have in the sacral energy, which is really your creation center. So her presence here is saying that you are in full mode manifestation and you are being supported by your spirit team. They are aligning circumstances to enable this creation to take form. The Empress card may also represent for some of you just your ability to really enjoy the pleasures of life, from the smallest to the biggest. Maybe that also you have done a lot of self-care, which is always very good, for self-development and self-growth. And for your solar plexus, you have the Fool, another major arcana. Now, the solar plexus is literally your personal power center. It is your drive, your willpower, but also your physical energy. And you have the Fool, which is really this energy of a brand new beginning. And the Fool is very often depicted as not having much, just a little bag hanging from a stick on his shoulder. Here you can see the figure has absolutely nothing, nothing in their hands. It's completely open. Their chest is wide open towards the bird with the infinity symbol above them. It really is embracing, taking the leap as a child would. Children aren't afraid because they've not had many experiences. So they will take a leap of faith much more readily than an adult would. So this is really saying that your drive is to manifest something brand new. So you are in creation mode, and it is something that's completely brand new, something that you're probably new to, not something that you have experience in, is what I'm trying to say. And you have embraced this new beginning completely. You're really open and you're feeling the drive for it. Then in the middle of your reading, which is your heart chakra, you have the Tower. Now the heart chakra is your centeredness, your energy center for centeredness. Sorry, my mouth's got muddled up for some reason. It's also your love energy center, the peace that you feel, and you have the Tower. Now the Tower is an abrupt, sudden change. The Tower in itself is neither negative nor positive, and as far as I'm concerned, it's how we react to it that determines whether it's negative or positive, because throughout any challenge or change that we experience, our reaction will dictate whether this is going to be positive or negative in the long term. And I always say to people, and to myself, that things happen for us, not to us. As I explained, to me, the major arcana, they represent the intervention of your spirit team. So if you have had a sudden, abrupt change that you felt emotionally in your heart, this is happening to make you grow. It's not happening to hurt you. It's happening to make you grow. It really is about, it can be, for instance, someone declaring their love, for instance. Now that would be a Tower, and it's a positive Tower, right? Some truths might have been exposed that really deeply shook your heart, whether it was positive or negative, same thing. It is that kind of change, but it really rocks your world. It is not just a little bit of a news, like, when you hear some news about some celebrity. No, this is something that's going to have a bigger impact on your life and on your growth. So your heart is going through some kind of Tower moment. And I would say, this is going to really make you stronger, but this is something that you need to look at. You need to re-establish the peace, the centeredness of your heart in order to continue to move forward, because this can block your manifestation. Because to manifest, you need to obviously visualize it, but you also need to feel it. And you have the beautiful energy of the Empress in your sacral chakra, the center of pleasure, of creativity. But if your heart doesn't feel it, then it's going to block. So we will talk about this at the end of the reading on things we could do. We then move on to your throat chakra, which is your communication center. This is the center where you store how you listen to people and take heed of what they say, and also how you communicate with others, how your ability to communicate your needs and speak your truth. And you have a page, which to me is a very good energy to have, because pages represents news coming your way. They represents new direction. But pages, generally speaking, are associated with news, messages. And wands is the suit of passion. The wand represents what your heart and soul truly desire, is fire energy. So the Page of Wands generally represents a good piece of news, an exciting piece of news coming in your way, and having it in your throat chakra means that you are someone who can communicate in a very good way, captivating way, that people are going to listen to what you say, because you're passionate about whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. So this is a very, very nice energy to have when you're trying to manifest something, expressing your needs, speaking your truth with passion, with conviction, which brings about results. We then move on to your third eye chakra, and you've got the Three of Cups. Now this is the second number 3 cards you have, because you have the Empress right here. 3, as I said, is creativity, creation, growth, expansion. So when you mix number 3 with the emotional realm, it is something to celebrate. It can be a card associating with socializing with people, but generally speaking, it is a celebratory energy. And so having this in your third eye chakra, which is the center where you store how you see the world, both with your physical eyes and with your intuition, it's a really nice card that says that you what you see with your eyes is what you feel intuitively as well. Like they are all in tune. It's a very nice energy. The messages you receive from your intuition match what you see. So you have a nice flowing energy center here. And finally, we move on to your crown chakra. Now, the crown chakra is where you store your self-knowledge that you gain through experience, your wisdom that you acquired, and also your spiritual connection to source. And you have a knight. Now, knight represents movement forwards. They represent taking action. And the swords represent the mental realm. So this is your thoughts, your ideas, your knowledge, and truth. And the Knight of Swords is air energy, so it is very swift action. And to me, I mean, obviously normally the Knight of Swords would represent, being determined, moving with all of the resources, advancing fast, but placed in your crown chakra, I see this as you seeking for truth, seeking for answers, looking for answers, actively connecting with your third eye chakra and really getting to the truth of something, because your drive is this leap of faith, this brand new beginning. And because your heart is in turmoil, I see this energy as you really trying to connect to your wisdom, your self-knowledge, and trying to get answer. Which is nice because it means that you're seeking, and being a seeker is always something very good, particularly when it comes to your spiritual connection. So when I look at what's blocking your manifestation right now, I have to say it's your heart chakra. Whatever it is that's happening or has happened, it's really rocked your world. It took you by surprise, it swept you off your feet, and you need to recenter. Because as I explained, the heart chakra is also the centeredness. So there are obviously many ways that you can do this. When it comes to the heart, I find that there are some very good practice on YouTube, yoga practices. If you put heart chakra balancing yoga practice, it's very good for that, with a lot of back bends. Not necessarily difficult, by the way, just opening the chest. That works really well. Some people find meditation very good. There are also some healing sounds that you can get. There's plenty of them on YouTube, healing sounds that you can have in the background, maybe whilst you have a bath, that kind of energy. And also, connecting to your intuition, because you have a good energy going on everywhere, particularly here. But you need to have your heart open and not overexcited and not closed either, because it could be either way for you. It depends on the circumstances, obviously, whoever's listening. But balancing your heart, grounding yourself also will help you, and you may want to find support with your circle. Now, it could be your biological circle, your family, or just the family you chose, your friends, because you do have the Ten of Cups here. in your roots. So you may have people who can help you feel you more comfortable. If your heart is in turmoil, may give you some solace if you are experiencing pain, or if simply you are just worried to open up. So I'm going to close out this reading by pulling 3 crystal cards, and I'm going to give you a moment to choose the one you are most drawn to. And try and see the message I'm hearing here about this tower. Try and see what the lesson is out of this turmoil, because that will help you find peace. The first crystal is this one. The second is this one. And the third one is this one. So if you've chosen the first one, you have chosen the tourmalated quartz. Sorry, I need glasses now. It is linked to the crown chakra, oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. That's a beautiful energy. If you've chosen this one, you have chosen the snowflake obsidian, linked to the root chakra. Safety. In a hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. You see, when I was telling you about your 10 of cups and maybe a circle of people who can support you, this is what this is referring to. And if you choose this one, you have the red aventurine. This is the sacral chakra energy, journey. To enjoy the journey, let go of the outcome. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey through the cards with me. If you did, or if the message helped you in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I wish you a fantastic end of the month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.